Oh crap, I forgot the music. Fine. Wiggle will be happy if we don't have music.
That's fine. I have it muted, so it doesn't matter.
I know.
Play as much as you want.
I know. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another day of Fallout 76. I'm Mr. Epos, and we are here to load into a new world and hopefully... Oh, it's a private world. Never mind. We will have a clean world. Hello, Kasumi, RHPS, Necrosis, Jules, Wiggle Wiggle. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So there's no confetti on my screen. There's lots of other crap, but no confetti.
Yeah, I need to. I think I need to set it up just so it's an auto thing.
Yeah, it's still so much easier. And then you could put a timer on it that disables after 10
have
seconds.
It run forever, yeah.
Yeah. And you can also do that on the Steam Deck to have an automatic time toggle. Like you enable it, and after 10 seconds, it automatically disables. That's also a thing.
Oh, okay.
What? Everybody's already on the private server. That's quick.
Is it full?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, it's full. That's quick.
Everybody wants to play. They've been waiting. They've been sitting. And I know Jules and
Jules was in the main menu. ETC was in the main menu.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, okay. Rad Rumble is a good start, right? Missed the spot. Hello, Necrosis. Good day, mate. Yeah,
I mean, look where Kasumi is. She's ready for
2189.
Stuff.
Sheesh. Hello, Angel. Welcome. Yeah, it accepted Necrosis in the team while Wiggle was saying that he was invited, but apparently Wiggle had already invited it, so...
I'd already accepted.
Yeah, but it kicked Necrosis out of the team and added you after Necrosis was added. Oh. And I mean, the game did that itself. That was kind of odd. That's why I'm like, you didn't accept it, because Necrosis is in the team. Boop, Necrosis out, and you're in.
Lag.
Yeah, probably.
Probably lag. That's why I'm like, I did. I clicked on it, and I'm just waiting, and then I clicked on it again, and
yeah, it was just awkward. It was just wonky.
Really? You really want to do that event?
Of course. Whatever. It's fine.
You from Appalachia? Or are
you from Appalachia? No, I'm not from Appalachia.
One person's junk is another's gold bullion.
Wiggle hacker.
That's right. That's
hacker
right.
Hacker man. Have you recorded your voice line yet?
No. I would wait. I'll wait until I have a voice.
And
And
include the chuckle, please. Is that chuckle when you said, "Yeah, that's kind of funny"? That chuckle was freaking hilarious.
Just laugh. I can do that one as well. Do
the corny evil laugh. Yep.
Yes. Oh man, that hurt.
You have to be back on Monday again. So, hello, Ximara. Welcome. World full. Yeah, I know. It was full the moment we loaded in.
How could that war possibly have been worth it?
And plus, I got to do. I got a video. I got to do the voiceover for the pipe gun raid. So
that'll be fun.
We'll see. We'll find out in the morning.
That'll be fun.
Me. Yep, we will see. Everyone seems to be enthused about it. So
who did you get hooked to join you with?
Pip and Bextron and Bear, probably. Bear.
Okay.
Yeah, they were all very quick to
jump in.
Want a piece of it.
We're going to be recovering ore to decon. I need some of you in those tunnels gathering goods, and some up here guarding the stash on my.
I'll run for ore as always. Hello, Derek. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Are we going to start anytime today, or are you just going to keep yapping?
I don't know. I don't know anything about anything.
I'm innocent. As my Granny Pink would say, with that face, I don't believe you.
It feels so good to be able to shoot a gun.
Hello, Robin. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. any Dutch person can send me a new Geneva bottle. Which one?
What
You
is
want-
new Geneva? What is that?
It's a Dutch liquor, strong liquor,
Ah, okay.
and I don't know what it's called. I think it's juniper or something in English, but I'm not sure. And do you want the best Geneva?
Is somebody there?
The cherry booze. Because the cherry is good. Cherry Geneva.
It's actually my first time using the Tesla since the update. Feels okay. It's hard to tell though.
I'll take your word for it. I have no idea. The normal Tesla or the Tesla Canon?
Tesla, it's quad. The same one you have.
Okay.
I mean, it feels okay, but it's hard to tell because there's other people, shooting and stuff. So it's hard to know how much damage you're actually doing. And
it's strong.
is that?
As in pretty. Yeah, in the overworld, it's actually pretty strong. Especially if you VAT something, then it's actually very strong.
Yeah, this is a hipfire character.
Yeah, I VATS everything because I'm lazy and my aim is bad. Because even with a Tesla, I
You're
still
lazy.
manage
I'm
to
just
aim.
literally running and pointing at the ground. I don't think it gets lazy. Lazier than that.
Yeah, I usually try to aim at stuff, so that's why VATS works for me. Because then I can at least try and pretend that I can shoot at enemies. Ow!
But I am spec'd, so I am spec'd for damage. So there's
Right
that.
in the kisser. I'm spec'd for cripple and a little bit of damage.
And carrying stuff.
Always.
Yeah, you're
But that-
spec'd for damage to your knees and back with all your carry weight,
No, that's why we got the excavator.
right?
Reserve the back and knees.
Is anyone else collecting, or is it just you?
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
Oh, we got them all. Okay. I was like, oh, I guess
Somebody
I could
else
run.
collected at least one quarter.
Cool. It's funny. I remember when people hated Teslas, and maybe they still do, but compared to
Oh,
everything
okay.
that's in the game now, they feel very mild compared to other things.
Oh, so just pure Geneva. Ugh. That's just terrible.
Oh, I'm blind.
I'm not exploding or shooting anything weird. I'm just using
I'm
my
blind
Tesla.
for me. Just
Oh,
the Tesla. All the Tesla arcs in here. Because there's a Tesla cannon. There's at least one other Tesla.
Yeah, I'm shooting the
Besides
Tesla.
me.
Yeah, I'm
And
shooting
you.
the Tesla.
So there's both of us, and then there's the Tesla cannon, and probably another.
Yeah, Kasumi's using a Tesla.
I think that's Jules up there has got a Tesla as well.
And Kasumi
So,
looks
yeah,
like
there's a
either a
lot of-
cannon or a Tesla.
She's got the cannon.
She's got the cannon, okay.
Yeah. So there's a lot of Tesla action going on.
Just for you, Wiggle.
Thanks. I mean, honestly, I think the Tesla cannon feels very mild in terms of visually compared to just the regular Tesla rifle.
I'm Tesla. No, you're not.
Oh, is it Necrosis? I thought that was Jules up top. Isn't that Jules?
It looks like Jules.
I thought it was Jules.
This looks like Jules. Yes.
Is Jules even on the server? Yeah.
Yes.
That's Jules.
That looks like Jules. Sorry,
Well, I don't
Wiggle
know
got
her.
my heavy gun loadout and didn't feel like taking out my Tesla. Don't worry.
Oh, no apologies, Kasumi. I'm not. This is not a criticism. It's just an observation in terms of
Oh yeah.
how
See?
how spammy all these. I mean, I'm using, like I said, I'm using the Tesla rifle, and I think it's spammier than the cannon. Honestly, like the cannon is better for tagging.
Yeah.
Because it has a crazy range and it
And
goes
it
through
has
walls and
through
stuff.
walls, exactly.
Yeah. But in
Also-
terms of like visual destruction, like the Tesla rifle still is, I think,
There's a
more
lot
blinding,
of white,
especially when
white
it's your
lines.
own, because you're getting like all the exploding numbers and stuff.
Yep. But Necrosis is in the middle on top of the console, right? Ping, ping, ping there.
Oh, okay. So it's, that is just, I was right.
There's another Tesla.
So we got 4 Teslas in here, and a Tesla cannon. So that's
After tagging with flashing. Yeah, but Kasumi, if you're in first person and you use the normal Tesla, the cannon is actually better for blinding. Like in first person, the Tesla, normal Tesla, is just terrible.
yeah. Well, especially if you have. I mean, I have Grenadier on it, so I'm getting like the most arc you can get.
7,000 arcs all the way plus the thing.
Yeah. So it's just blinding. It's just the game is that. I mean, right now that's what this game is. It's just very blinding.
Yep.
Between the Teslas, between the everyone using like an explosive bow with hat trick and and the Gauss miniguns being so strong. I mean, this game is just
the Gauss
minigun
minigun being
and tripling
strong
down on blinding weapons.
It's great for the damage, but terrible for being able to see anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's just. But hey, it's that visual slider we have is pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
Giving us those options in terms of letting us adjust things how we want.
Absolutely love it.
I mean, they gave it to us without even having asked for it, so it's awesome.
Need some sliders for these flashing moves. We need sliders, like the size of the explosions, the visual size. Like the mod that Wiggle did a video on, like a long time ago.
Yeah, for the cremator.
Whatever it was, the one that had the 3 settings, the explosion default, the small explosion, and
it was a
invisible explosion with
off.
particles. Yeah, but you saw the like the magical particles falling out of the sky, even with the no explosion one.
Yeah.
And the servers crashing. Yep.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was going to happen.
And I think that one is actually better. I thought they added sliders like 3 updates ago. No, they added sliders for something. Hello, Bazooka. Welcome. They added sliders for some things, but not for the explosion size.
Not this stuff. All they've done is amp up the explosive effects of things without giving any options.
Was my internet lagging? No, it's the server just having issues with all of us here, apparently.
Yeah,
and I was looting. Oh, no, I was looting. So I guess that was the issue. Server crashing, me looting. No, server. There's the last wave. Get in and out quick. That's what she said.
But it's just insane, like the lack of options we have for things like that.
Okay, that was EMT. Thank you, whoever has EMT. Oh wait, that's me.
Yeah, it's not me. My perception is 1, or my charisma is 1, so I don't have anything.
I'm sharing EMT. I am not sharing EMT. I thought I was sharing EMT. Oh, I got back to.
So we have healing hands.
Healing hands is probably what kicked in.
Someone's sharing. That must be Kasumi.
Apparently I don't have EMT, so let's grab it. EMT, where are you? Am I just, there we go. 12 legendaries. Have it but can't share. I can share it, and I will share it. That's one of the reasons why I usually have 6 charisma. So I can share rank 2 of things.
Yeah, I actually put 6 charisma on my main character for the raid tomorrow, so I could share. That.
Yeah, it makes a big difference actually. Anyone in game have a spare Elder's Mark and a Conductor's Mod? Probably.
Probably not on this character.
Anybody want a shovel? It is 1-star legendary, but I know that there's a bunch of people looking for level 45 shovels.
Nope.
Is that the new in thing, EMT? EMT is helpful for the raid. I mean,
it's a really good survival card.
It really helps a lot.
Yeah, especially if you pair it with the healing hands. I mean, those two together are just like it's such a good combo.
Better critical, put super duper in, and let's make some nades. Hello, Mikey. Welcome. And hello, Anto. Welcome to you too. Around a 45 or 50 charisma, and it works beautifully. Yeah, well, that's with buffs and all that. But just base charisma for me is...
You could share one of those rank 15 cards. One of those 15 perk point cards. Let's see. How's our gold?
I only have
situation?
298 nukas. And I only crafted hello, I said make 255 nukanades, please. Thank you. And another 20. There we go.
Cool. Oh, glowing blood I can store now. Okay, might as well save that because we never know.
So now I go from 60 to 387 nukanades. That's better. Wiggle did a video on EMT. He did? Really?
I did.
Ah.
The prompt is as many questions as answers, apparently.
Yeah, but it was a very informative video, I have to say.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Well, I'd say it's fun, but those things, it's like kind of fun to test it, sort of. But whenever you have to use 2 characters, it's kind of a pain. So
I have a 1-star Elder's Mark.
How is that even possible?
Because I re-rolled it and put in.
You just re-rolled it as a 1-star. Oh, did you re-roll it from before or something?
Yeah.
That's crazy. A 1-star Elder's Mark.
I have a 1-star
A
Elder's Mark.
1-star
And
legacy. I think it's a legacy at this point.
And I made it 1-star Bloodied.
Because you couldn't do a 1-star now.
I know, but I made it 1-star Bloodied for Nukanade West Deck clearing.
Gotcha. And used it 0 times?
I used it 4 times in the day that I made the thing, and then never again.
Let's see, Elder's Mark, if I have any. I don't even know.
Elder's Mark is in my mule, but the world is full. Yeah, I have a couple, but I don't know. There's probably on my other account.
I have 1, but I only have 1, so I guess I don't have a spare. I only have 1.
Can you give that one to him? So I'll give you the other one that I have on my other account.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because I've got a couple.
Where are you? Oh,
Me?
you're still at the thing. I was looking at you. For some reason, I thought you were at Blackwater Mine. I'm like, why are you there?
Well, I've got this one is already modded with conductor.
Yes, come to the raid, Necrosis. The raid area.
Wait, are we going to do a raid? Really?
Well, I'm going to do a raid. The question is whether it's on your team or another team. Do I have conductors? Oh, I even have a spare conductors. So yeah, there you go. Come here, Necrosis, wherever.
Let me
come to the raid area.
Do the food buffs, and I'll join you. Crap, I need to cook food.
Let's see here. Since this character doesn't use VATS, conductors is not tremendously useful.
I really need to cook food.
Oh, there you are.
Ooh, I have so little food. That's not good. I mean, my little food is still more than... What were you looking for that you needed me for anything?
Who?
You.
To go into the raid?
No, you needed to stream in the stream. Like, I'll just ask Mr. E because he's got dozens.
Oh, if I needed what was it? Because someone was asking about cranberry nuka.
Oh, yeah.
If it was an emergency, I just asked Mr. 3. He's got a lot of everything.
Yep. Hello, Lanthar. Welcome.
Oh, the quad Tesla holds more ammo than it did before. That's cool.
What now?
Quad Tesla holds 67 rounds instead of 60. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah.
I don't know why, but yeah.
Oh, because of the way they do math with, because they add ammo, because automatic weapons now have 25% more ammo capacity than the non-automatic version, and so sometimes the math comes out funny.
Okay, I'll 100% take your word for it. Like I said, I have no idea why. I just noticed that. Like,
I do love that
last week.
skin on your armor. I like it. It's cool.
The one that I'm using?
Yeah.
It's the auger.
I like it.
Same. It looks cool.
I like it. I give it 2 thumbs up.
It's like an emergency vehicle.
Well, I like orange. I think that's
armor.
part of it. I just like orange. So
I was still in voice chat, so I didn't catch everything. He was in voice chat on his own Discord.
Didn't catch everything. I don't know. Oh, we were talking about him in the raid, saying that's him. And
I need to get from 95 to 100. That'll be fine. I'm 103 on this one, 106 on the other. I'm fine.
This is an automated Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
That was meant
Okay,
for
right over the
necrosis. Never mind.
Tesla.
I know. I didn't know it was meant for necrosis. I just know it wasn't meant for me. Kasumi's at her camp doing sleeping and camp buffs. And she's already outside the raid again. Okay.
Let's see, make sure my armor's all... I have to remind myself what armor I'm wearing and...
Take off super duper. Put in better criticals. Bring in the big guns.
Looks like I'm putting... Oh, looks like Sawbones is what I'm going for on this one for the 4-star.
Okay.
All right. Weapons. I only have 2 weapons because the plasma flamer feels very weak.
Yep. Kasumi, thumbs up if you're ready. She's already loading in, but she's slow with loading.
She's moving.
Yep.
Tell me when.
Thumbs up. Yep. Go.
Alert.
All right.
Unauthorized
1,
personnel detected.
2.
Activating
Yeah, so I'm down to
Hey.
2 guns on this character because my third option is not...
Two
not
guns.
great.
What?
Yeah. Well, I used to have 3, but one of them was the plasma flamer, but it just isn't... Like, I took it out when, fighting the snake, and I'm like, it doesn't do anything.
2 weapons. Who the hell can run around with 2 weapons?
Me. See, a lot of people, they load up on weapons. I load up on characters. Yeah, you're blocking
You can do
my
both.
line of sight, dude.
No, I'm not.
Well, yeah, but now the guard, now he's... Oh, there we go. I guess his shield's done.
900 per tick. Here we go, done.
Pretty good damage there.
Now we just have to...
Taking a break from 76, currently playing Diablo.
Diablo 4,
Diablo.
damn.
Security bunker online.
There you go.
Take shelter.
Okay, bring in the big guns. Put that one back on. I've played Diablo 1 for like a couple hours, and then I've never played any Diablo ever again. Ooh, I need super whips.
Never played Diablo.
I played Diablo 1 and never touched it again.
I've seen like clips and stuff and go, eh.
Load up on Deathclaw Wellington, Hard Lemonade, and Perfect Bubblegum. Why would you need Hard Lemonade?
I do not know the answer to that.
Company tea is best for AP regen. If you need a quick AP boost, then honey or coffee or anything like that works perfectly fine. Anybody still need to learn Rapid?
I don't know.
Probably Ballistic buff? Is it?
I've lost track. Oh, I've lost track of what I have. Just too many things, too many balls in the air with characters.
Things on the Carnivore. Hard Lemonade gives me 3880 and 10 regeneration for 10 minutes at main events. Okay. 3880 versus 38 AP.
All right. Jeez, nothing spawned in. Oh, he's there.
I need to learn everything. Shame on you.
Is that one still here over here? Okay, this one's here.
No, I'm not.
Oh, there's that dude. This guy's relentless.
Well, thank you for saying that. I do my best. Last time I checked, Hard Lemonade stacked with Company Tea because it was an alcohol buff. It does. It still stacks with Company Tea. But it's a short buff. And I don't like short buffs.
It's like a short, like 2-minute kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, 10 minute if you use the
10-minute, okay.
party boy thing or whatever
Oh,
it's called.
okay, right.
Hello, Mr. Kill. Welcome. Yeah, it's still too short a buff for me to remember to use it constantly or whenever I need it. So I just don't deal with it. A flat 10 minute every time. It doesn't work with Party Boy. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. I thought it was because of Party Boy that was 10 minutes. Okay. I stand corrected.
Caution. Increased hostile presence detected.
Uh-oh.
Stop shooting missiles indoors.
Uh-oh, someone's down. Man down, man down.
ETC, why did you leave us?
Maybe we can grab the easy ones now. Well, if they are there. Oh, this one's gone. Okay, this one's here. We need one more deep one.
No.
Or not.
Stop
No,
it.
we don't. We just need one more like this one. We got extra fuel.
Huzzah!
Be nice if like you didn't deposit it, you could save it.
Yup, nowhere to run. 3 blocking all the exits. I mean, you can always try to push right on through. Usually doesn't work, but there's always the chance that it might. Oh, yeah, I got a drill trip or drill fist again. Woohoo.
That's a case where we should have a chance though, because EMT being shared, I think we're all within range.
Yeah, maybe he
Should be
was
enough.
too deep, I don't know.
Or he got hit by one and then got hit by another one, and that
Also
would do it.
possible. Not when EMT triggered already.
Or it just didn't work. I mean, that's the
did.
thing. Cause
Yeah, it triggered already, he says.
Oh, got you.
With rejuvenators and perfect bubblegum, I'm not even using company tea anymore. I'll take your word for it. I have no idea. I don't use rejuvenators because I don't have room for the points.
Pyromaniacs. Maybe I'll save that.
They're the pyromaniacs. Wacko's crazy. Dot play sax.
Yeah, rejuvenators is pretty potent for AP regen. But it's a big investment. I mean, you want like 5 pieces on your armor, plus you want the perk. So
If you say
what I
so.
want. That's not what I want. Yeah, because they changed it with the latest update to make it synergize with the rejuvenated perk. But you can get up to like 30 AP if you have everything going 30 AP per second. So
That's a lot.
that's a whole lot. Yes, 30 AP, 30 HP per second at the most.
That's a lot.
That's a ton.
Dum 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 dum. Bye, Felicia.
That was quick.
Elder's Mark is great. It's doing nearly double damage my Gauss minigun does.
Yeah, Elder's Mark is great.
Like, it's literally nearly double damage.
Wow.
And I do not know why, because I didn't even have full stacks of Bulletstorm. What is everybody's expectation this October 1st? An announcement that we will get the biggest update ever of 250 gigabytes. And
Always
that
my
will be the end.
expectation is disappointment.
Yep. That will be the end of it. It's my 2k crit with Enclave Flamer to their head. Good damage? I would say so.
I think so.
It's like 4 times what I do. So yeah, I would say so.
I think so. I mean, it's good damage. It's hard to know. It's hard to compare because yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. I bet you would get more with something else though.
Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated.
Come on, you bum.
Lockdown will
Although the
continue
flamer has a
until
pretty
hostile
high
presence is removed.
rate of fire.
Yep, it's a very high rate
If you're
of fire.
critting every other shot, then
Yeah, but even every third shot.
yeah, it's amazing how much difference that makes though.
I
I
know.
didn't realize. I always thought, oh, I'm doing every third shot. That's good enough, and it is. But when I went, limit breaking on my armor from because I was running against when I was testing against the bot like on the PTS, and I went, like full limit breaking versus, every other versus every third. And it was actually noticeable. Like it was a noticeable difference in terms of how quickly he came down, his health came down. So
Come on, you bum. Move your fat ass. Done.
but I actually like it's not good for VATS, but the carbine, because that's what I would, because the way I played with this character, I'd always play with it is, I use the carbine for distance, like if the boss is away. And if I need to get close, then I switch to the Enclave Flamer. And that, because that thing was a beast. And then when I was, with that random team last week, they all died early and I'm fighting the snake, and the snake comes down at the end, and I switch over to the Plasma Flamer like I had before.
Biggle, come this way, please.
You're such a nag.
I know, but you're drawing in too many of the mobs, and I
Maybe
need them
they like
here.
me better because I have treats in my pocket.
But they need to die.
And but anyway, so I took out the flamer against the snake, and I was like, because that's what I had done before, at the very end when he's huffing and puffing, and I was going, oh my god, I'm not going to make it. Like the damage was just not what it was before. So.
Yeah, I have no idea what the damage was.
Yeah, I just put it away. I mean, I don't know numbers or whatever. I just know, okay, these numbers are not what I was, it was weaker than the carbine up close, and before it was stronger. So, and the carbine's basically the same. Like, it's not really much different than it was pre and before, because they made changes to it, but the changes ended up being kind of a wash, I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, so what they did with the carbine is they lowered the AP cost, which means Number Cruncher is doing less for it, but they increased the base damage. And the end result, at least in my case, is basically nothing. It's basically the same, which is fine because it was really good before.
Still, basically nothing is not great.
I'm okay with it. Like the worry was because it was already really strong, so I was fine with that.
You still want improvements.
What I didn't want was what happened to the flamer.
Yeah, being useless
that's really
again.
What I didn't want. Like I was okay with it as it was. Like it's a perfectly strong weapon, so I don't think it needed. I mean, like I wouldn't turn down a buff, but it definitely didn't need it.
Assassin short hunting rifle. No, thank you.
Reflective.
Hello, Jim. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well.
Let's see. Overeaters, poison resist. Is that tankies? That's tankies, right? Oh, tankies. Who cares? Never mind. Like I got a 4-star Vulcan piece, but it's not. I don't care about tankies.
Yeah, the rest did sound good. I would say.
Well, the overeaters was fine. The rest was.
Yeah, but overeaters.
The overeaters part was good.
What was
like
it?
Poison. I think poison resist and.
Yeah, that's helpful.
It's helpful, but I don't need it, so I'd rather have something else. In fact, on this character, I kind of like intelligence on things because I'm using all energy guns, and so giving that science card help is good.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Favorites Hellcat with Overeaters, Charisma, Doctors, and Rejuvenators. Wait, Doctors is like better stim packs and routaways,
yeah,
right?
5%. Yeah, 5% more effectiveness of those things. So a full set of that. Because I guess that's the thing that people do. Like if you're going to run, what is that? What is the perk that uses health instead of AP?
No idea.
Blood Sacrifice, the legendary perk.
Yeah.
So one of the things they do, because you basically stim packs are basically how you refill your AP, right? Your health, but that's what you're using. So anyway, people would use like the doctors on the 3rd star to just make sure they're getting the most, as much as possible out of that stuff.
Okay, I can see the use case there.
And I did try it. Like I actually experimented with it, but yeah, it was a lot of work, and it felt like.
Yeah, but can you spam stims on your controller?
Well, use the D-pad.
Okay, that works still. Yeah.
Yeah. The biggest issue, honestly, was that because if you're doing it in power armor, because I don't think you'd want to do it outside of power armor. At least I don't think. Maybe
No, because then you restart the animation constantly.
Well, yeah, that is true. No, I was thinking run a blood. I'm just blood sacrifice in general. But the issue was that like the medic pump is really good, right? Because it just triggers automatically. And what I could, as near as I could tell, the medic pump, like you didn't like it wasn't hit with the same lag that you might get from like Born Survivor or something.
Mm-hmm.
And plus it triggers at 50% instead of 40. The problem was but medic pump doesn't trigger if you're not taking damage. So if your health is going down because you're using it up for blood sacrifice, it wouldn't trigger medic pump.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, because otherwise we would have a completely hands-free situation where you're just automatically constantly, because there's no cooldown. I mean, medic pump is awesome because it has no cooldown, but if it won't trigger because I'm not taking damage, that's kind
not
of a
helpful.
problem. Yeah, because what would happen is against the bot, right? Like once the shield is down, it's not attacking you anymore, and so then you run out of AP. And it's not being refilled because you're not taking damage. So yeah, it was interesting. It was an interesting experiment. But
Hello, Dale. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well.
Message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
let's dump a big pile of stems here. There we go.
With doctors on a full stack, you get 251 with med pump, and when you drop below 50 of health, it triggers an extra 25 on a full stack, and that's great. I don't get it.
I don't know. I think it's funny getting because I'm sure it's not supposed to be $25, but that looks funny because it's like
Yeah,
it triggers a pay to win event.
Alert.
He uses speech to text, but
Yeah. But it's funny. Like sometimes it's like the translation's funny because now it looks like it triggers a pay to win event.
yeah, I mean, it would make sense. I went back to herbivores. I'm getting
I'm thinking of doing the same thing, consuming. I was actually thinking about that today. I mean, I'm gonna go back.
Carnivores better.
The only thing I'd really be missing, honestly, is the agility food. Like if agility food, if the agility food was better, or not better, just easier to get your hands on.
Carnivores better.
It's certainly easier, but for crit damage, the blight soup. I don't know. I mean, the blight soup it's so much easier, and it's just twice as good. But yeah, never quit. Yeah. And the thing is, if you just run rage, you can just fill yourself with, and always have your serums going, and you benefit from both.
Yeah, I tried that for like half a stream, and then I was so annoyed with it that I stopped.
I've never tried it because I know that I would have to redo my mutations because then I'd have I'd have to fix my mutations if I decided to not do it.
Yep. Exterminators, endurance, doctors, reflective.
But
nope.
Nope. 5K crits with EM, nice. Yeah, I'm just hip firing. So, but I was getting over 2K.
I was getting
hip firing
1300.
Yeah.
On the crit.
On the crit, yeah. Yeah, with the Elder's Mark, it's like, well, it's hard. It's hard to give it's one of those things that's like hard to say, how much you always, because you never get the same, because like sometimes taking one for the team is going, because I do have taken one for the team going, so that should help everybody.
Is there a fix for the can't change weapon glitch? Not that I know of. The only way that it's forcing it through the Pip-Boy is what I've found as most useful.
Turn off the game and...
Hello, Vintavka. Welcome.
That fixes it.
Yeah, restarting the game usually fixes it too.
Oh, no, I was just going to say just play something else.
No, that works definitely. Hello, Surfer. Welcome.
That's how you fix it. Fallout 76 issues. Because everything is just vaporizing before my eyes.
How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, forcing it through the Pip-Boy is what I usually found most successful in actually switching weapons. Just switching with either the quick wheel or the keys for it. Just bugs out.
Server hop? I mean, that usually it's because the server is just like, it's like a bad server.
Yeah, there's like a latency on the server for inputting your commands.
If that happens to me, I'm like going to another server.
Yeah. For restarting the game, switching servers, those kinds of
Although I don't know, this week has not been great in that regard, like just in terms of finding servers that aren't laggy. Okay, where's this guy? He's right. Yeah, he's right there. Okay. He was waiting for me. I've been waiting for a player like you.
Well, keep on waiting then. Hellcat with Overeater, Charisma, Doctors, and Rejuvenators with a Vampire Weapon. I will never have to worry about going down even when I have Meta.
The very belt and suspenders approach.
That sounds very, yeah.
I mean, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like
Very Survivor focused.
yeah, yeah. If the goal is to never die, that sounds like that would achieve the goal.
Yep.
Let's see. She's there. Let's see if I can get in over here.
Hostile presence detected.
Ah, nope, don't go down there. Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Hey. Stop it.
Ah! Okay, there's 2 stalkers right by that door. Don't go there.
One canister.
Now we got it. We are the champions
Huzzah!
of the world.
Vampire Auto, Attack Chainsaw, Vampire 40 Power Attack, and 40% damage while power attacking with Pounder. Yep, that's the best one. That's the perfect combination. But it's 40% more damage while power attacking and 40% less damage while power attacking. So it's 40 attack, 40 reduction. It's not 80 reduction.
I'm guessing he's counting the Hellcat and the Overeaters.
Oh, okay.
That's my guess.
That makes more sense. As for those crits, somebody taking one of my follow through probably triggered. Okay.
Yeah, I've got taken one for the team. Furious Handmaid, last round, and Charisma. Well, that's not a good combination at all.
12% for the Hellcat, 30 for Overeaters, 40 for the Saw, 80. Yeah, like Wickle said, you calculated the other stuff with it. I just saw the 40 and 40 and my brain went, well, that's not the right 80. So that was a me error, not a you error. Okay. There we go. And already back at 100 right away from 24. Get like one raid.
Didn't he sing that song? What is love? Radway? No, nothing.
And you think
No.
my dad jokes are bad. Yeesh.
That's what happens. We go after dark. Oh, that's not dark yet.
System access restored. Routine security
It's
scan.
dark here, so we'll take that.
There you go. We'll count it.
Unauthorized personnel detected.
I mean, it's 2:44 a.m.
System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security
come at me.
protocols. Stand by.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm definitely
AP drink.
doing the least amount of damage here. I think I'll just do some of these guys. Why did I take a bunch of rads?
Oh, Nukanite.
Yeah, but why did I take rads?
I don't know. Because you Tesla destroyed it.
Oh, because I hit them? I
Yep.
vatsed it and hit it. Okay, that would make sense. I'm like, I shouldn't take rads from your grenades.
Okay, you popped it, so that's why.
Yeah, I did it. I popped it. It's my fault.
Always. Troubleshooter. Hey, it's weapon weight. Where's my onion? Onion fray. Oh, my onion frame has wings. Isn't that just great?
Random pick
course.
videos. Oh, disappointed with the rolls. Yeah, I would love to do those again. If they ever add 4 stars to the purveyor, I'll be doing it. But
Hey, does the onion have jetpack by default?
it's a separate plan. but it's,
Yeah, but it
it's
has
like a
it, so it's
thing.
not.
It's not a bug if you have one.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
not
thing.
okay, and that's
Yeah, it's not an excavator situation.
exactly.
Okay.
Do vegetables feel pain? I don't care. I don't eat vegetables, so I don't
They
care.
do when you beat them up. That's funny. That's a dad joke.
Yep, that's a brilliant dad joke. Even I like that one. Yep.
Yeah. It works if you read it. It's less if you hear it, but yeah, it's still funny.
No, it works even better when you hear it.
It
'Cause
works
then you
even
don't
better,
see,
but I think reading it is funnier.
because you don't see the
Beat spell.
beat spelled wrong. But yep,
Just
hilarious.
beat it.
They're a fun word. It reminds me of those random pick videos Wiggle used to do. Always disappointed with the roll. Yep, I love those because he gave explanations of all the weapons like 17 times over, constantly.
Yeah.
I'm like, you just said that, and did the whole hubba bubba again and again and again. I thought it was always great.
Alert.
People like them. Although they, you know, it got to a point where, I mean,
Yeah, they
the legendary
probably
crafting
won't
system
score
kind of
anymore.
made them obsolete.
Yeah.
So,
Is removed.
but
I doubt that they
I
score
got a
now.
funny comment. Well, sort of funny, but so I don't know if you remember the video I did on the map fragments.
Yes,
Mysterious
yes.
map fragments, right? Well, someone put their comment, it was just the other day, because that video's, I don't know, that video's a year or two old. Anyway, the comment was, what a long and confusing explanation for something that's not, let's see, what did they say exactly? I'm just like, confusing? Like, I've never been accused of that before with my videos.
Done.
And it's like, it was very straightforward, and like, I don't understand complicated. That's what it was, complicated.
It wasn't even complicated. Y'all
I
on
gotta find that
PlayStation?
comment because I'm just like, really?
No, we are on PC, or at least the people that you see on screen are all on PC. And we have people on PlayStation in the chat, though. And hello, David. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, here you go. That's a very long and complicated video to tell you that the mysterious map fragments are useless, as it grants you access to a place you get access to through the main quest line. So it was a long and complicated video. I don't even know how long that video
Wait,
was.
map fragments.
Very long. It was 11 minutes.
Yeah, but it doesn't give you any access through the storyline, though. It's just, it has access, and the map fragments
Yeah,
are
it just gives you access to that thing, yeah.
that thing, and that's it. It doesn't give you any... The storyline doesn't touch
It was the
upon
complicated part that I was like, complicated? There was nothing complicated about that video at all. It was a paint by numbers video in terms of, you know, but anyway.
Yep.
If I have a gun, it works better.
Then you should be the one pressing the buttons.
Or I have a gun.
That works too, but if you don't have a gun, then you should be the one pressing buttons.
Doesn't she carry everything though? Doesn't she like that?
Usually. But she's been cleaning her character up.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it!
The
There's
lag is
something
working
else.
in my favor. Holy jetpack! Wow.
There's something else. If you bounce off a deathclaw, you can just bump your head on the ceiling every single time.
I don't even know what I was just like able to go forever. Yeah, there's something somewhere.
There's something small, like a small rat or something. We'll see.
I'll go look.
Nope, not here.
Well, you're already over there.
Oh,
Okay.
somebody's shooting stuff. We're guessing ETC and Kasumi found it.
I'm assuming. I think that's a reasonable explanation, or reasonable assumption, I guess.
Stalwart.
Aegis. I'm getting 4 stars. Cool.
I got Stalwart. My first 4-star of the night. At least on the box mod. Whee! Accidentally took Red X. Then take a Red X, dilute it, and you can move again.
Regenerating ultrasight left leg. No, thank you. I think my food buffs are off because I have like.
You shouldn't have gone beyond regenerating.
Let's see here. Oh, my.
30-minute food buffs have expired.
My perfect bubblegum expired.
I can try to drop out and see if I can join server after this raid. Got Iceman earlier, now conductors. Nice. Toss the conductors in the stash.
Sure.
The Iceman, you can do whatever, but conductors is good to have on hand.
It's a nice one.
I make sure that I have 3 or 4 in my stash, and then I scrap them to learn.
Yeah, I learned it from the flatliner.
I refuse to do it that way. I should, but I just refuse.
Yeah.
And it's not like I need resources or anything.
Yeah. Learning the one for the I can't remember which one it is, the one that's on the Gatling laser.
Mm-hmm.
That one took me a long time to learn, and it sucked because that's
Expensive.
That's got
as
like
hell.
rare resources in
Yeah.
it, right? Like that's like fiber optics that you're going. I went through a lot to learn an effect I'll probably never use. I don't remember which one it is, but I don't think it's one I'll ever use.
No, leave me alone. I don't have taking one for the team. Uh-oh. Next raid better have pinpoint your craftable gun. You can put pinpointers on everything, so Just learn Furious. Handy. Nice. That's a good one to know. Ow. And I won't need to hunt down any more 4-star. Is that the last one you need? Pinpointers? That's pretty good. Easy peasy, death, snake, squeezy. Being well tuned, rejuvenate the company tea and hard lemonade. My AP never goes down. Infant healing and damage with vampire sauce. I take your word for it. My AP goes down like crazy, and I die like crazy. Got 4 plans that's a lot. Pinpointers, ages, scanners. That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
I need a lot more than just that. I think I can craft 3 on this account. I think. And I still need to learn all the others. Learning pinpointers is the #1 priority. I thought I had or conductors as the #1 priority. Ooh, overeaters. What was the rest? Overeaters, intelligence, junk weight, limit breaking. He'll put you on the Vulcan.
Actually, that's pretty good. Limit breaking.
I'm gonna
Junk
put
weight is
on my
junk weight
Vulcan
is junk
frame.
weight, but
Junk weight I can switch out.
sure.
Is the right arm? What do we have on the right arm here? Oh, it's a 3-star. No.
Ashers.
Go. Hazmat. Wow.
I'm gonna dump some drugs here. I mean,
Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. This
Yeah, I
stream
haven't,
sponsored by Marlboro. No. You know how bloody expensive Marlboro is?
no idea.
A pack of 20 smokes in the Netherlands is like 11 euros or something.
Blah!
Yep.
How do people afford to smoke?
This is an
Yeah.
automated
In the Netherlands, they go to Germany.
Please
Yeah.
proceed to the nearest
It's
exit
probably
in
just
an
taxes, right? I mean, that's usually why.
Yeah.
that kind of
It's
thing costs so much is taxes.
84%
here.
taxes.
Yeah. Yeah, here is that way too. It's like most of what you're paying is taxes.
In the UK, it's even worse.
You got a low
95%
product.
tax.
They have the tax. It's like got just a ridiculous tax rate on it. There's a warning on it that says this product will kill you, and people are still like, "Here's my money."
Yep, same. And they have all these horrific pictures on it here in the Netherlands.
Yep.
Like try to deter people. Nobody cares.
Yep. Yep.
Nothing new.
Or they
Just
care and they just can't. I mean,
nothing new.
that's
Give me my
addiction, right?
smokes, son of a.
It's addiction.
Yep, that too.
That's how it
But
works.
I mean, we know it's bad, and still, it's. I don't care. I want to smoke. Let me smoke.
What's funny? It's like it's not really any different than like fast food or, a million sodas a day, or, I mean, it's all just
terrible.
different kinds of bad for you.
Yep. Yeah, I take Netherlands prices. No, go to Germany.
Oh, wow.
And we
Yeah, I'm
Germans
hitting
go to
for
Poland. Yep.
Between 2,000 and 2,700.
My crits are 1,300.
Oh, now I'm down to like 1,800. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, this thing does nice damage.
Warning, energy usage critical.
Don't give them ideas about the sugar price. We have a sugar tax, like literally a sugar tax.
Take shelter immediately.
Well, at this moment, we have an everything tax. And if we don't, we soon will. I mean, it's just every day another thing.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Just another thing. 100% tariff on this.
The
Another
idiots,
100% on this.
the idiots in our government are definitely not any better.
Yeah.
It might not be as insane as him, but they're still not any better.
Every day I go, should I want to look at the news or not?
Just don't.
What insanity am I going to wake up to today?
Just don't.
It's just every day, yeah. All the ages you want for one Rangers. All right.
1-on-1.
100 ages for one
I trade you
Rangers.
all the ages you want, 1-for-1 Rangers.
Oh, 1-for-1. Okay, I missed out that first part one. I just saw the you want
I know.
1 Rangers. Selective reading. I'm
I
like, that's
know.
a deal. I'll give you 1 Rangers for.
I collect the pictures of Tarlungs. Yeah, they're fun.
Oh man.
Oh, there was a picture on, I think it was Facebook or something silly. And it was a picture of like a walnut. These are your lungs if you smoke weed for 10 years. And they showed a picture of a walnut. It kind of resembled lungs. And
Right.
I laughed for like 10 minutes. And a lot of people in the comments actually thought that they were the lungs of people that smoke. And they didn't realize that it was a walnut.
Oh.
Like, seriously, how can you fall for this piece of crap? And it was on a page that's like sarcasm or whatever. Like,
Right.
it's an obvious parody side thing. And even then, yeah, this is true. I've seen it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People are,
People are dumb.
I like all the fake. There's 2 of them in here. Okay, I know where I'm not wanted. Go this way. I like all the fake pictures of that, whatever that meteor or whatever. That's the ones that are like photoshopped to make it look like a spaceship.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, what is happening with this? And it'll show. Holy crap! I swear the mole miners are following me. And it's always like it's always a picture like it's from a news, like they'll have like a CNN logo on it. And I'm like, okay, well, if this was real, I don't think,
obviously
I think
fake
I would have
stuff.
heard about it before I saw it on like Facebook or
Yep.
Twitter or whatever.
And it's all obviously fake. Hello, Mr. Morp, and hello, Raiders. Welcome in, everybody.
Okay, this isn't going well at all.
I hope you had a good stream, Mr. Morp.
Grrr.
Ignore the screaming in the background. That's just Wiggle.
Increased hostile
Jeez,
presence detected.
Well, that's my teammate. Okay.
That's just Wiggle that you hear.
With a stalker. Jeez, how am I not? I think I've collected like 1 canister.
And the rest of the time it's been screaming.
Okay.
Crying like a little boy.
What son of a.
I won't laugh very hard, but I will laugh for a very long time.
All right, now we can get easy ones.
Oh, they're about done.
Yep. Yeah, Kasumi has the last one, I think. I have the bonus. I have the bonus one. Can I deposit it? Yes. All right, it worked. I distracted them so everyone else could gather.
Uh-huh. Nice.
That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. But yeah, hello Raiders. Ooh, I got that 59 watching. Cool.
Yep. There's a lot of Raiders all at once. So in case they didn't pick it up,
Okay,
hello
wait.
Raiders,
Okay,
hello
I'm seeing
Mr. Mark.
59 watching and 2 thumbs up. We need more thumbs up.
Refresh your thumbs up because it's a bit more.
Is it more than that?
Yeah, it's a bit more. Not a
Okay.
lot more, but it's a bit more.
We need more. Whatever the number is, we need more. Hit that thumbs up button.
Didn't read the Xbox part. Oh well, just need Rangers. What? Xbox? Who's Xbox? Oh, Mr. Kills on Xbox. Yeah.
Echo
Just
through the
laughing,
tunnels.
imagining Wiggle screaming echo through the tunnels as he's running. I mean,
Yeah, I'm
You
not
don't
making
have to-
myself easier to. I'm making myself easier to find.
you don't have to imagine the screaming or the echoes. We have
It
them
was
right
there.
here, right now.
It was there, yeah. Live, brought to you thanks to the internet, or because of, it's the internet's fault. One or the other.
Both.
Yeah. Whee!
Whee! Even Julie on Appalachia Radio will give a shout out about Wiggle. That would be fun. I've literally never listened to the radio stations in the game.
Same.
System access restored.
I listened to them when I first joined, but I only listened to the music stations, the old-timey radio stuff. I've never listened to the Raider radio and all that kind of stuff.
Detect insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocols. Stand by.
Just die already. Good boy. God damn it. Lynx, you bastard.
Shield generator online.
And darn,
Got
I was
it.
trying to get. I can get it,
I got it.
or you'll get it. All right.
Warning.
I was trying to get them all before they
Online.
did all that.
Now vulnerable.
Before they got there, since my damage is not bad, it just is insignificant compared to what's going on with the rest of my team.
You do realize I'm on the team as well, right? I know for a fact that you're
Yeah.
doing more damage than I am.
I'm not doing much against these guys. I'm hitting for like 500 a hit, something like that.
Yeah, and
Not
then, that's
much.
my crit.
Oh,
Like I said, I know for a fact that you're
Seems
doing more
great.
damage than I am.
so it's Kasumi's doing well, and ETC maybe.
I'm guessing they are doing 99% of the damage,
Yep.
and we are splitting the
Probably.
other 1%.
Probably. And I have no problem with that.
Save. Anybody need any shotgun shells? I only have 30,000. And they stack up so quickly.
They do. Yeah, things you never hear. I'm out of shotgun shells.
Hostile breach detected.
We'll craft a shotgun, loot a couple containers, then just loot everything you kill. You'll never
Craft
run out.
one shotgun, and then you just start shooting
Yep.
and loot whatever you shoot, and you will be in the plus. Because you get
Yeah.
like 8 or 10 shotgun shells when you craft a
Enough.
shotgun.
Enough, and just make sure you shoot. Make sure you don't shoot ghouls. Like shoot something else, like scorched or whatever, because ghouls are not a good ammo return at all.
Even
Lucky to
with
get anything,
shotguns,
usually.
even with shotguns, you're still mostly ammo positive with ghouls. 'Cause
Yeah.
when they drop like 10, and they drop at 1 in every 5 or 6.
And they die in one shot. So,
Yeah, so it's still ammo positive.
yeah.
Nope. There we go, done.
Like you'd really have to work hard not to accumulate shotgun shells. Like,
Clearly
even if you
not a
didn't loot
pepper shake user.
anything,
Nope.
you'd have to avoid daily ops and expeditions
Yep.
and raids. Like you'd really have to work hard not to
And
gain shotgun shells.
I am not a pepper shaker user because I find the spin up annoying.
Yeah. I wish it didn't have spin up. I would be all over that weapon.
I
if
would
it
be
didn't
using
spin
it
up.
all the time, every time, if it didn't have the spin up.
But I also think as it is right now, it would be like that would be all anybody would be using because it would be just stupidly broken without spin up. It's so
Probably.
strong with a bullet storm. Like it's crazy.
I'll take your word for it. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be enough.
I mean, the one thing about it that it has that works against it, besides the spin up, is the fire rate. Like it does have a slow fire rate. If it didn't, it would be, well, It should. I mean, it would do too much damage if it was.
Yeah, but
if it had a
it's
fast
not
fire
a
rate.
great fire rate, but it's also
Yeah.
just the ammo capacity is not that great.
It's not, but it's still like it builds up because of the way that Bulletstorm works now. It builds up the
Yeah.
even with that, even if you went like Furious, like even if you didn't do quad, you could still get to maximum stacks with that 50 ammo capacity.
Yeah, easy because you get eight stacks per shot.
Yeah. So
Ow,
and it
ow,
just
ow,
builds
ow,
it builds
ow,
damage
ow,
so
ow,
quickly.
ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, like if you did Furious, so if you were, I mean, you could really lean into it. You go Furious and then Onslaught, and then Bulletstorm. Lean
Where
into
the hell's
both
the
of
other one
those.
go?
Well, there's two right here. What do you?
I only see the one.
Oh, he must be invisible. Yeah, they're both right there on top of you.
And my audio just pooped out.
Uh-oh.
That's weird. My game audio.
Your
just
game
pooped.
audio or just
Yeah.
or
No,
all?
just game
Okay,
audio.
So you can still hear me. Okay, that's
Yes,
good.
I can hear you.
Oh, that's all that matters.
I'll just have to Alt F4 out of the game after this raid.
After the snake count.
Classic Bethesda. Yeah, and normally I hear a pop, but there was no pop. It just pooped out. Like, yep, nope, I'm done.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
10:28.
9:35.
Might
Maybe I'll
be
get to
just very
1,000
quiet.
on
No,
this
no, it's
one.
not very.
Okay.
It's completely silent. I can see it on my OBS that it's completely quiet.
Went during an expedition. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep.
I haven't done an expo in a while. Gauss weapons, other than the minigun, now build storm stacks because they spend more ammo. Yeah, I mean the Gauss minigun. That's the thing about the Gauss minigun because it's now shoots 2 projectiles, so it only takes 15 shots to build a bullet storm stack. So that's another thing in the Gauss minigun's favor of why it's just so strong.
This is very quiet.
Yeah, see, I'm only hitting the face, but I'm hitting for 275, so I'm not hitting crazy numbers here.
I'm critting 194, doing 109, 112 normal shots. It's
Okay, where's the tail? I'm trying. There we go.
Quiet. Shh. It's
But I guess for
still.
free aim, I'm doing. I mean for hip fire, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, hipfire, I'm
bad
doing
damage.
120, 190-ish.
Oh, I just hit for 3, 4 something. Take one for the team at work, and it wore off.
Come on. Bye. Yeah, take the tail out too. Why not? And I need to reload. Stupid thing. So quiet. It's time to play the triangle.
Oh, sawbones. Oh, nice. Number 4.
Acrobats. Do you need more sawbones?
I don't really need, but I only need one more, and I have my set.
I should have one.
If you don't, it's fine.
I
I'll
know.
get it eventually.
I know, but I should have one.
All right, so you're restarting, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna promote you and then
right.
restart.
All right, well, I'm gonna go
Making sure grab a sawbones or not. I should have it right here.
actually able to build stacks. Okay, I'm up to six stacks of Bulletstorm on this. Not a ton, but
Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle,
oh,
wiggle.
all right. Fill out my set. Boom,
I
thank you.
got 2 more. Okay. Alt. Here we go.
Give me a chance to store all the drugs.
Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Okay. Hey, I hear audio. It's a miracle.
Okay, where is the... Oh, there it is. Armor bench. Solar armor with overeaters and charisma. Yeah, I've got a set of that. I've got a set of solar with overeaters and that, and I can tell you it does work good. All right, Sawbones. Are you kidding me?
I've never used.
I actually didn't
solar.
need that. I thought I actually had one in storage. I didn't realize that. So you can have it back.
Yeah, you can have it. It's fine.
Are you
Like I
sure?
said,
All
I got
right.
2 more.
All right, because I didn't, I didn't need it.
It's
Thought I did.
fine.
Sawbones. All right, I'll store it. I'll store it away. I'll save it for a rainy day. Let's see here.
What's spiritual healer for 1 point, and each component in charisma, the second 35 to 50 on Christmas. I don't get it. I can't join the private world of mystery. Anybody else I can join raids with? You should be able to join. I doubt that there's people in queue.
Unless the world's full. Is the world?
Yeah, but there's no people in queue. The world is full now, and if she leaves the server, she can join back in. At least that's. I very much doubt that there's people in queue.
Well, I wonder why she can't join.
She can. She was trying to restart to see if that fixes her cannot switch weapon glitch.
Okay.
8 speed demon serums. Who drops 8 speed demon serums?
Not me. I haven't dropped anything yet.
Mm-hmm. That does not sound believable.
I stored some stuff. No, I have like serums and stuff that are still sitting on me that I need to get rid of.
Using serendipity and procced with evasion a few times. Last run with the ghost sniper guy shot me, and I did not do any damage. Felt pretty nice. Nice.
Oh, nice. That's nice. It's nice when that actually triggers.
Me, what about it? Such a waste.
Why
How
do I have
dare
to
you
have
drop it?
Hunter outfit and hat on me?
Did you open up a treasure
No.
thingy? World
They're just
full.
in here. They're not new. I mean, it's not new in my tab. It's just there.
1,
in
2,
my...
3, 4, 5, 6. There should not be anybody on the server. Oh, it might be that your old one is still on the server, Simara. If I feel Alt F4 out, then it might still be in there. You know I drop random stuff. I know. Yep, go.
Ready?
Yep.
All right. Button.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel.
Button, who's the
Activating
button?
defense systems.
Hello, big boy.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
I can see it in your frame. I can see it in your chassis.
All right. Well, takeover for the team should be going now. Oh, I got to reload before.
Yep, taking water for team is definitely working. 1100 normal shot, 2000 for a crit. Oh no, I want this one. Thank you. Defenders. Wow.
Junkie's alien blaster.
Aliens have left.
I hope Junkies gets an overhaul at some point.
That would be great. You've recovered
It could
from
be
bone
really
worms.
cool.
Yeah, just give us all the freaking addictions in a stack. I don't care. Give me 15 addictions. And give me 150% bonus damage with those 15 addictions.
Yeah, I want more than that though. I want some other changes, but
I mean, that's a good start.
uncapping that would be good.
It's a good start.
Take away my 3 ways I would fix it is number 1, uncap the junkies. I think it's either 12 or 13 addictions. So uncap it. So if I want to have all the addictions, give me 10% per in terms of damage. Give me if I'm addicted, I want the bonus. Whether I've taken the drug or not. Like, I don't want to have to be suffering from it. Like, that's nonsense. That would be number 2.
Yep.
Number 3, I would add a Junkie's armor effect. And my idea for that would be to give something that gives you like, what was the number I landed on? Like 50%, I think 50% is what I was looking at. Like 50% chem duration per piece.
Per piece. So that's like 250%.
So imagine, basically, so if you were using Chem Fiend and a full set of Junkie's armor, you'd get like 3 times the duration of, or no, quadruple the duration. So so a drug that would take you last 5 minutes would really last like 20.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I think that'd be really fun. I mean, when you think about junkies, because you're still going to be
getting the negatives, no matter what you.
The negatives is like, because it works out to like 30 special points is what you lose if you have all the addictions. I think it's there we go.
And the negatives still apply, so there's no
and
way
like
around
10 minus 10 D or 20 DR, which is nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing.
But yeah, I mean, losing 30 special points, I think that would be kind of a fun way, and it would be very interesting because then you'd have like, because that's what Junkies really doesn't have is any kind of synergies with anything other than you just get more damage, right? And if you take a drug, you get penalized, which is that shouldn't be. I'm weaker when I take drugs. I'm a junkie, damn it.
I'm a junkie. So, I am still just as weak, even if I have my drugs. I might think that I'm not, but I still am.
But that's my fix for junkies is those 3 things.
Yeah, makes sense.
And it would actually be a compelling play style, which is what you're looking for, right? You want it to be compelling, not overpowered, but definitely not like
not underpowered as it is now.
Well, I mean, the way it is now, it's basically it's fine. Like in terms of damage, it's a fine effect, but
no, it's a throwaway effect. There's options that give you the same bonus without the penalty.
Right, but what I'm saying, just in terms of the damage bonus itself, it's fine, right? Like the damage bonus is up to 100% is fine, but once you factor in everything else, it's like okay, it's too much of a sacrifice versus other things, right? Exactly,
because there's a penalty that you don't have with others that give you the same bonus damage. So why would you do that?
Increased hostile presence.
Right, so you're basically playing it as a meme. Or not as a meme, just as a way to try something else, I guess.
Yeah, like your stream characters.
Yeah, like me. Well, like a lot of my characters, right? We're just doing it to just like nerf yourself, basically.
Yeah.
Or I think Kasumi, that's the last one. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what I would do. Is off the top of my head. Now the number in terms of like the bonus for, the Junkie's armor, that would be flexible. But I would want it to be like, if I want to invest in a full set, I want to be able to take like Barry Mentats and have it last for 20 minutes. I think that would be a really cool, thing. And it wouldn't be it wouldn't be overpowered because you're losing all those special points. But it would be it would be something to be like, okay, I could see the benefit of playing that. And it would be something you could seriously consider for like actual reasons and not, I just want something different,
Yep. Will make me use the gazillion drugs sitting in the drug stash. Yeah, exactly. And I'm sure everybody that has Fallout First or has had the ammo, the camp container, will have a billion drugs in the stash.
Yeah.
And
well,
run
and
heavy gun. It's too slow for me. I like the instant and kill for the melee build. Okay. Yeah, but
and you're still stuck with like one drug at a time. So I mean, you can't stack chems, so there's no way you're going to make it like super powerful. As far as that goes, you're only going to benefit from one at a time anyway. So I don't know. Yeah,
like I said, there's so many things that they should be able to do better, and they just don't.
Yeah.
Which is
someday
such a
maybe
bummer.
Or never.
No.
The problem is like a lot of times when they come up with a fix, their fix is not like, okay, that's terrible.
Their fix is like half a crutch. It's not even an entire crutch. It's half a crutch.
Well, I mean, it's just like sometimes just the implementation is like, okay, this is a good idea, but the implementation is just
abysmal.
Good.
Yeah. Also normal.
Yeah. So it's like one of those things. It's like, oh, we're going to fix junkies. And then,
Hello, Silver. Welcome. Hello, Silver. Welcome. How are you doing today?
Unauthorized personnel.
I pressed so many wrong buttons. Actually impressive.
System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocols. Stand by.
Damn.
Operation Delete the Enclave Soldiers is underway.
That was not me. Done. 35 seconds.
Fractures. Man, I'm getting all kinds of 4-star stats. Cool.
Polished.
Oh, my. Nice polish is good.
Vampire Tesla rifle 1-star. Oh.
That's what I'm running on my carbine. Yeah, my carbine.
I scrapped the polished.
And did you learn?
Nope. Tried locking fishing bait and seeing if it would not use it, but it still uses it even with consumables turned off. Yeah, of course.
Interesting.
Of course it uses debate.
Yeah, the log feature is not perfect. It's a million
Better.
times better than what we had. I mean, it's amazing. But yeah, there's still some issues with it.
Oh, obviously. They could have
Well,
made
I
a
mean,
new
it's-
gun for the pulse capacitor plasma, but they removed it entirely. Are you sure that they removed it entirely? Because last time I grabbed my plasma, I still had my flamer bullets.
Yeah, you still have the... Well, they said they fixed it. It was in the patch notes, I'm pretty sure.
And maybe it's for the new ones, and the ones that already had it can still use it or something. Because last time I used it, after the update, it still had the capacitor bullets.
Yeah, I don't know. I basically haven't used it since I did a video on it, and people said it's not a bug, it's intended. Otherwise, it never would have been in the game.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's definitely a reason. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or if they fix it, it's my fault because I did a video, and Bethesda had no idea until I made my video because they pay so much attention to what I say.
Exactly. You're the reason we lost it.
It's all me. It's all me.
It wasn't even
Thank you
busted
for
nor
giving-
meta. No, it was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was just entertaining. That's all. It was just fun. But the thing is, like, I never invested anything in it because it was like, I know it'll get fixed at some point, so I never crafted one. I think the one I crafted was probably a custom server or something. I don't know that I ever made one.
I have one.
Game. Yeah.
It has the capacitor, but it doesn't fire yellow bullets. Mine shoots those bluish bullets thingies, but even with the flamer still. So it's still 300 capacity or whatever capacity it is now. But then with bullets instead of a flamer hose thing. Okay, there we go. Wiggle ruins it for everybody. Yeah, of course.
I do. That's my plan. That's what I do.
That's the entire goal of his channel.
That's why I started. I'm like, what can I do to ruin things? It's my new channel, Wiggle Ruiner.
And fake news, fake news. Another really nice build: Overeater, Charisma, Durability, Reflecting. Reflective 4-star, Reactive Plating. Does a really nice stacking job and returning damage.
La 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 la.
I don't know.
La, la, la. Can we shoot this?
I don't know, can we?
I was waiting.
Wiggle cooks and wiggle builds.
Yeah,
Oh,
my builds.
God
yeah.
damn it.
Neener. Should we restart?
Yeah, wipe.
Hostile presence nullified.
You have to wipe and reset.
Yeah. We start the raid all over again, like from the beginning.
Already singing Christmas tunes. We do that the entire year.
Yeah.
I know Wiggle does it, and I know for a fact
Yes.
that I do it. So we do that for the entire year. And why?
Yep.
Because it's funny. Nothing else.
Because it's just there in my head.
You don't want to know what's in my head.
If it's in my head, it eventually comes out of my mouth.
Oh, I'm at 8K script. I need to go buy some crap.
You still have 3K buffer.
I know, but I'm getting
You
close.
should have done
to
it
where I
last
need to do
weekend when
stuff.
there was the mystery pick.
I could not. I could not bring myself to doing that.
Yeah, I did it. It was a waste.
Of course, it's a waste.
I got nothing. Mariah Carey makes my ears bleed.
Not just yours.
Yeah, she's not. Yeah, that's like the worst thing about going to a grocery store during Christmas time is you'll hear Mariah Carey's voice from the music playing. But to all the people who like her and enjoy her music, I'm sure she's great.
Have fun with
I'm sure
it.
she's a very nice person.
Have fun with the music, but why do I have to suffer for it?
Yeah, don't inflict it on me. I mean, most of the Christmas music I like was recorded in like the 40s and the 50s. I like really old school, not just the old school songs, but sing my old school,
Artist.
Yeah, like Johnny Mathis or something. Well, you just are having alive issues, aren't you?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Pretty sure that was just me not paying attention to my health, but
That's usually what happens in this area, though, is like when people die, it's usually because of not paying attention to something.
oh, Tannenbaum. Yeah. Yeah, there's a Dutch Christmas song. It's O Denneboom. But there's a couple English-speaking countries that kind of made their version with the tune. And O Tannenbaum is one of them. It's
okay.
funny.
One of the newer ones that I like is Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. I like that song.
Never heard of it.
Oh, I think it was, I want to say it came out in the 80s. I couldn't be for sure, but it's relatively new compared to some of the older traditional.
It's a
I
new,
like the Chipmunks. The Chipmunks singing the Christmas song.
it's
like
a
that
new
one.
it's a new song in the 80s.
Me, I want a hula hoop.
Also,
I
never
can do
heard
one.
of it.
I can do one. You've never heard the Chipmunks sing? Oh, okay.
Nope.
You know the Chipmunks, though, right? Or no? Simon, Alvin, Theodore.
Yeah, I know the Chipmunks. Is
Yeah.
any plate game to cripple, or is it a certain one?
I have no clue.
Not a clue.
I've tried Elmo and Patsy. Yeah, that's Elmo and Patsy. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. When was the year on that song? I mean, I want to say it was mid 80s. I'm just guessing though.
Not a clue. Furious Sickle with crit damage and charisma. Wow.
Ultrasight Pterosaur, Vampire's Gauss Rifle, Vampire Single Action Revolver.
Like on how the stuff is paired. Overeaters rejuvenates reactive plate with reflective. Yeah, that's what you just said. All the reflecting stuff.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Jingle bells, we're going to hell. We're going all the way. We're gonna shoot some robots now and blast it night and day. Hey.
1979. Ooh, okay, it wasn't the 80s. All right, I was so wrong.
So close.
But I mean, that's
yet so
relatively
far.
new compared to things like White Christmas and, stuff like that. Or what is it? Rudolph the Red-Nosed. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty the Snowman.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Coke deer.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is one of those. I liked it as a kid, and then when you get older, I realize when you actually listen to the lyrics, and if you ever seen the specials, you watch it. It's a horrible story. It's
Rudolph
like a
the
horrible
Red-Nosed
story to
Deer.
teach your children. It's like he was different, and they made fun of him, but then they found a way they could use him, and so now they're his friend. That's what Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is. It's a horrible story. But I like the song.
You know, that's the basis for 99% of all Disney stuff. Based on
Yeah, the
horrible
person's
stories.
they're a freak, they're ostracized. Oh wait, we
Yep.
can use their ability or their whatever we were teasing them about. We can use that, so we're gonna like them now.
We're gonna abuse it, and now we're gonna say that they are
Yeah,
good.
it's like you have a kid that you don't like, but then he has a pool. Oh well, I can be his friend now because he's got a pool and I can go swim in his pool.
Exactly.
It's the same thing.
Yep.
Instead of that, he has a shiny nose that can, yeah.
Fencers.
But I like this song. Sorry to ruin Rudolph for anybody.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Coke deer had a very bloody nose. If you like an adult that likes to twist up nursery rhymes, look up Andrew Dice Clay. It's more fun when you do it yourself. To see how twisted your brains can go. And trust me, my brains are very twisted.
I remember my ex-wife when her sister got remarried, they had a bachelorette party for her, and as part of that, for whatever reason, they were taking like regular songs and making them dirty. And so that was a lot of fun. I was helping with just like we were just taking songs and just turning them into just like the filthiest,
Making them horrible. Exactly.
yeah,
That's
just
the best.
awful, just like the worst thing ever.
But that's the
It was
best.
fun. It's fun. Yeah, it's one of those things that's like really fun, but it just like and it's not, and it's one of those things. It's like it's not even hard. Like that's the
No,
thing.
no, it's very easy.
It's so effortless to just take like a song, like a pop song, and turn it into just like the filthiest thing ever.
And nowadays, the pop songs you don't even have to turn into filthy
You don't have to
crap.
try,
'Cause
yeah.
they already are filthy crap.
Yeah.
They're crap and they're filthy. I mean, my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Yeah,
Right. It's like that's already there. You go. I mean, that's what's. Like,
you don't need to add anything. It's already awful.
Right. You'd clean it up, is what you would do. All right. Where's this guy? He was waiting for me. Little jerk.
A little jackwagon.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Well, when I first heard that song, I'm like, what?
Why was anybody want to go for a milkshake?
Well, I mean, I like milkshakes, but I mean, it's like
But I'm not going to go into a random yard for a milkshake.
Right. But yeah,
I'd
I heard
rather
that
thick
song. I'm like,
shake.
I don't understand what that even means. I mean, I know now, but
I had it explained to me by Rainbow, and I'm like,
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Rainbow is my translator for that kind of stuff.
Ah,
She understands those kinds of things.
urban slang to
Idiot talk.
to English.
No, to idiot. Not even English, just Dutch, but
Just idiot.
to the idiot in me, because I don't
Urban
understand
slang
half of it.
to
Increased
idiots.
hostile presence detected.
My brain doesn't catch on.
My
And then
milkshake
once I-
brings all the boys to the yard.
Once
Now
I
it's in my head.
caught
Thank you.
on, I can't get rid of it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. Now I have that song in my head.
I want
These
to
whole
do.
miners are blocking the thing.
Do you want another song in your head?
That's fine.
We,
What
I
about
can
my
I can
WAP?
see.
WAP? WAP. I don't. What is WAP?
That was the early internet on your cell phone. Wide access
Was it?
point.
Oh, okay.
And wide access point is very dirty if you think about it.
It sounds dirty.
Exactly.
As I often say on my stream, but it sounds dirty, but isn't.
No. All your stuff is intentionally set in that way, so it is dirty.
It actually isn't. Like when I say that, like anytime I say it sounds dirty, but isn't, it's never intended to be dirty.
Do not believe him.
You don't have to believe me, but it never is. It's always just like as soon as it comes out of my mouth, I'm like, that sounds dirty. It wasn't meant that way.
Don't believe him.
Yeah, it's never intended to be that way. But yeah, battle
Wireless
orders, man.
access
I'm just doing well in the 4 stars today, which is nice because last time I did raids, I did not do well. I think I need to get rid of some ammo. These fusion cells will.
Anti-armor booze blade. And I'm over cucumbered because my food buffs ran out, apparently.
No, not my precious food buffs.
Okay, I will be
My
spending
precious.
like 15 minutes redoing my buffs. Like when somebody tells so many lies that they don't realize it's a lie anymore. Yeah, I
Cardi
don't
B song.
thankfully have that
Ass
easy.
Party. Oh, okay. Oh, wet.
Cardi
No,
B
not
song.
party. Not party.
Wet ass kitten.
Meow. That's an involuntary. When I do stuff like that, it's completely involuntary too.
You do not have to explain that to me.
Yeah. Someone says kitten, and immediately I just meow.
You do not have to explain that to me. I totally
What's
understand.
funny, like another thing that's funny is like a car will drive by and I go meow, and I'll immediately parrot the sound, and I don't even realize I'm doing it. I remember I was dating someone, and they're like, what was that? I'm like, what? Why did you make why'd you make the sound? I didn't even.
What
It was
sound?
one of those things. I didn't even realize I was doing it. I would just hear a car and I would immediately make the same sound. Just, and not even realize I was doing it.
Yeah, when somebody honks around me, I always say, "Yep, round the back." Because when somebody came to our house and they honked, like, "Yeah, go around the back." Back door's open, so that still automatically just comes out of my mouth, no matter what. How are you shooting at 0% VATS, bastard?
Yeah, that's not very good.
How are you 0%?
Some got behind me. Yep. Jerks got behind me.
There we go. Done.
Yep. Adamantium. Cool. I can do that. Wolverine role play I've been wanting to do.
Where we're gonna shoot you and you're gonna just regen everything constantly.
Adamantium.
Yeah, so you don't break bones, but we still can shoot you, right?
Right.
Or are we not allowed to shoot you?
I don't know. But I'm
Francis
talking like
was in a
you know,
band. Tell him to play us some Christmas jingles. I thought he was still in a band.
I think it's like a death metal band or something. I don't know if jingles will be what you'll hear. I don't. Maybe it's not a death metal band, but I think it's something along those lines.
I have no idea.
Alert. Hostile
I'm still in a band. Exactly.
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 Still in a band.
Lockdown will persist.
Come
until
on, you
hostile
fat turd.
presence is removed.
He was in sync.
Oh, I thought he was more like a Boys for Men.
Boys for Men. Boys to Men. Boys
Two
for
Men,
Men. Is
same.
completely, that's a dating site.
But that one sound more
Yeah.
akin to what he would like.
Right.
Son of a... Ah, there we go.
Did you? No, you didn't die. Okay.
No, I just tried to shoot the one that's under the platform and I couldn't reach it
Ooh, yeah, I just saw now. That was a close call.
twice. And I was even burning up because he did tap me.
Yeah.
Come on, last one.
There you go.
Done.
Yeah. Damn, you're efficient at this.
Yeah, if you take
It's covers.
all the crystals with him nearby, you don't need the entire tunnel.
Secret agent. What is secret? As far as I know, secret agent doesn't work. That's the one that does like less is hard to detect, right? Hard to detect while sneaking.
Yes.
I don't. As far as I know, that doesn't work.
David V95. Is that anybody in chat?
It's not me.
No, I know because I already have your sneaky account. And it's gamer.
V.
Okay.
I wondered if it was Gamer V.
And gamer, if you add Mr. Appas but with one Z less, so 2 Z's instead of 3, and that's my other account.
Oh, nice. Nice. Get the
Angel,
confetti
thank
ready.
you very, very much. I don't have confetti.
Oh, we'll get some.
I just have very loud notifications once it realizes that it's gonna happen.
Jules is getting all the memberships today.
Thank you very, very, very much, Angel.
Nice.
Yeah, that's that one. I'm missing a Wendigo. Nope, I'm not missing a Wendigo.
I miss it.
Oh, son of a...
Uh-oh.
Stop laughing, Kasumi. I don't even have to look at the name who it is. I know it's Kasumi laughing at me. Wiggle, turn around to shoot the crystal. You don't have to teabag my corpse. Why are you so slow in the teabagging?
I'm just doing as quick as the game will let me do it, but I kept getting staggered is the problem. The Deathclaw was like not approving of my moves.
Lifting lockdown measures.
Divers, okay, that's not good.
I have 4 pieces with Nocturnal and 1 with Chameleon. Why would you want that? That's so annoying for the Chameleon. I find the Chameleon effect really annoying.
Yeah, it's the problem I have is you can't be moved. You have to be still. Like if you move at all, it breaks the effect.
Yeah, but
so.
then when you stand still and you try to aim something, you can't see your own freaking gun, so you can't aim.
Well, there's that.
That's
But if
why
you're playing
I
bats,
don't
if
like
you're playing
it.
bats, it doesn't matter. But
That's true, but the reason I don't like it.
And your AP should go through the moon because you're getting an extra. Well, with that set up, an extra, 16 agility. So that's a lot of extra AP.
Beast the burden up for EM chance. What's the EM? Oh, Elder's Mark.
Elder's Mark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can go there after this one.
You can go there. I mean, you can go there. I'm not. I'm done. But yeah.
Sheesh, he's leaving us already.
Yeah.
Use a vampire bow. I still haven't tried a bow yet.
Once you go bow.
You've shot an arrow.
Yeah. Those who go bow are in the know. That's it. I'm all out of clever.
I never had any, so that's easy to be out of.
Whoever has the conductors, thank you. The constant healing is nice.
I have conductors,
Yeah.
and I was critting right above you.
Yeah, it's nice. It's like I don't have to do stim packs. I'm standing in poison and I'm gaining health. It's great. Because I know it's not, I mean, Sawbones is okay, but it's not, it doesn't heal you that. It's not going to out heal the poison.
Plus, I have Team Medic, and I'm spamming stims.
Yeah. Well, all right, that's great.
And I'm out of ammo. There we go. Stupid reload.
Oh,
I
no,
slipped.
not Kasumi. She was so young.
Excuses, excuses.
She was so young. Slipped. She slipped. Floor is slippery. Slippery, yep.
Slippery when spat upon. Well, it's not plate C.
Okay. Just keep trying them.
Try plate G, because my VATs always go to G by default. Why? Not a clue. Beast of Burden. Come on, Wiggle, you can do it.
I know I can.
You have to. Puddles of poison are notoriously slippery. I don't know. I usually don't walk in poison.
I'm walking on poison. Whoa.
Wow. My message disappeared. What message? I didn't see a message.
He typed it in disappearing pixels. I got revived by something. I think I got... Oh, no, my... Whatever was being shared.
I'm sharing EMT.
Yeah, it's on cooldown. I revived somebody.
So good.
No. This... I haven't learned anything. All these things I'm scrapping today.
Hey. The one you just read out, but it didn't disappear, because if I was disappearing, I wouldn't be able to read it out. I'm sworn to carry a burden. Well, especially the tone she says it in is my biggest problem with her. I'm sworn to carry a burden. She sounds so... What was the right word? Exasperated, I think it was.
I don't know.
Like, completely over it and tired.
Right,
completely over it and tired of all of it.
Oh, that she says it like that whenever you give her items.
Yeah. I'm sworn to carry a burden.
I actually think it's funny the fact that the way she says it is different when you like give her stuff. I think that's great. Because she normally doesn't say that.
No,
she
only
doesn't say it like that. But
when you go into her trade menu,
yeah,
she
I
says
think that's
that.
great. I think it's a nice touch.
It's a nice touch, but she says it in such a tone.
Yeah, that's great. Jeez, so much.
You
so many
got that
stones.
one. Imagine being revived over and over again in a pool of poison, never dying. Yeah? I mean, at least you're not dying yet. And I don't care about the pain. I don't feel the pain. It's just you. It's not my problem.
Let's see what... Vulcan headlamp blue. That's cool.
Why do you want a different color headlamp?
Just a plan I didn't know.
I figured that part, but why would you want a different color headlamp?
I wouldn't. I'm not even using Vulcan armor on this character. So many serums. Oh, and I got the hydraulic bracers plan too. Cool.
If you're quick, you can get the reward because we're almost done with the cargo.
That's fine.
We're at 14 of 20.
Stop the repair kits. Let's see, weapons or what's the durability?
Okay, that's that one done.
My polished is only at 48%. I think I need to repair this.
Oh boy. Come on, turn around, you little turd nugget. Ow. There we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Agua Gauntlet. No Elders Mark for me.
You got the OG.
Yep. That turd nugget will tear you a new hole. No. Can barely touch me. Well, in that case,
What?
I'm going to say thank you very much for joining us in the madness. Have a good evening and a good night, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah, it was fun. Everyone have a good night.
Good night, Wiggle Wiggle. You are now the team leader. Well, that's dangerous. Added regenerating box mod. Well, that's not helpful. And still didn't earn it. Of course we didn't. Agua Hunter outfit. Yay! Pick a lock, drink Nuka-Cola cranberry, catch the fish, build floor, wall, or roof, and collect a teapot. Fine, we'll go to the workshop. Just keep waddling, just keep waddling, just keep waddling, waddling, waddling. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? DC Harper's Ferry. I'll be there in a little bit. Ow. Bastard. Angel, what the hell? Shh. What? Why? Thank you very, very, very much, Angel, but why? Shame on you. Slots win, sharing the wealth. Thank you very, very, very much. But there's no exclusive content on my channel for members. Come on, claim the stupid workshop. There we go. Secret cult. You're exclusive enough. Exclusively idiotic, maybe, but that's about the end of it. What was it? Harper's Ferry. Harper's Ferry. Hello, Mihail. Mihael. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, members. There is another site we wish to have a look at. Please proceed to the transmitted location and complete the triangulation process. That is all.
That is all.
Area secured. Remote unlock complete.
They're muties, but I don't see them. Are they there? Nope, they're not there. They're there. Special, you say? Yep, I'm special. Thank you, Jules. Switchblade, serrated knife plan. Oh. Stop hiding. I'm not hiding. You're the one hiding. We're gonna have to ruin my... I'm not gonna ruin my food buffer. We're just gonna re-roll this one. Consume an alcoholic beverage while on the team. That's fine. I can be an alcoholic on a team. We are on special in this game. Exactly. Catch 3 fish, collect teapots. That one. We're all so special. Failed to kick player from team. Provide this code. What? What the hell does that? What? I don't know what that was. I was trying to load to a different zone. Aw, no magazine. And no bobblehead. Darn it. Honey, honey, do, 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 do. Sugar, sugar. That's a one. What? Oh, there.
My goodness.
Hello, Sweetwater.
Do choose the most fascinating teapot.
Come on, idiot.
Very innovative indeed. Welcome back. I am excellent. Oh, gracious. Oh, please.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Yay, bobblehead intelligence.
I used to have
Huzzah!
people that came to see me.
Okay, now
A nice cup of tea and a biscuit
talk
goes
to
well with
drunk fisherman.
tea goes well with anything, truth be told.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Kasumi, now that you're here before again, you want the Sweetwater special blend again? Done for the night. Have a good one. Have a good one. ETC, thank you very much for joining us in the madness. Have a good evening and a good night rest, and hope we'll catch you in the next one.
Could you lend me a hand?
Could you lend me a hand? No, my hands are attached.
I'm in dire need of it. The art of fishing is one that is long lost, but greatly needed. I need you. after ye best
In the
places
mire.
of the deep. What?
Isn't that where we are? Yep, that's where we are. Okay. Pretend Irish. Yep. It's even funnier with the voice actor that also did. What was the synth cop? Nick Valentine. If you go to the event that's right here, the Thunder Mountain event right there. I can't remember what the name is, but that one, that dude is the same voice actor as Nick Valentine, and he's just terrible. He's a good voice actor, but the accent is terrible. God damn it. Anytime today would be great. Stephen Russell, if you say so. I will 100% take your word for it because I have zero clue. Grilled fish. Where is my grilled fish? Also does Cosworth. Yeah, that accent is better. Still not great, but better. Didn't he do a lot of the robots? Like the British sounding robots? Damn it. Giles Sweetwater too. I bet. Yeah, Bethesda has a habit of hiring one voice actor to do a whole heap of voices. And if it's a good voice actor, they can do a bunch of them. So that's not bad. It's not a bad thing. Hey, hey, hey. No touchy. No touchy. Have fun. You're welcome. Just something I'm never going to use, so might as well give it to somebody that's going to use it. Another sawgill. I hate you so much. Oh, it was a rich trout. Wasn't even a sawgill. What? Thank you. Aw. Emote not working? Oh, emote not working. Thank you very much, Kasumi. Ooh, Master Tuttle. Let's quickly catch the other three. And then let's go to Master Tuttle. Whenever holiday squirts come around, I should have a lot more spices with the new spice trick. I bet. With all the workshops with the quick builds. That's gonna add up, son of a biscuit. That's gonna add up so quick. I really should get the next reel. Daily up, really? No, first Master Tattle. And the daily up. Anyone need the LMG Prime 45 and 556? I don't think so. I think I know both of them. I do still need the normal 45, I think. What's the normal 556? I don't remember. Because I've got the normal 308, the Prime 308, and I don't know. I think I got the Prime 556 too. But I'm not 100%. And I have a couple of them across characters. Oh, already unlocked it all my 5 characters. Damn. Nice job. There we go. Let's go to Destrumental. Rose probably wants everything on PC at this rate. Yeah. He restarted back on PC again.
Welcome back to the Metal Dome, Rust Eagles, bot jockeys, and guests. I'm Buzzsaw, your master of ceremonies for this robot throwdown. You're about to see the best Rust Eagle war machines take on a team of wasteland warriors in 3 rounds of brutal combat. Turn your attention to the arena floor and let's introduce our combatants. Now entering the arena is the team you love to hate, the Gladiators of Steel. It's
Almost sounded like Butt Jockey.
the bots you're about to see are courtesy of Bot Smith Am. Knock 'em dead.
Who sounded like a butt jockey? Seems very difficult to spin disc with your butt.
You can't beat us.
The announcer. Oh, okay. Left talks to go with me. I do. Are you looking for something in return? Yes, he wants salt and pepper for me. Anything you give to, he gives you, you give me something. You give me salt and pepper. And just in case it wasn't obvious, that was a joke. Come down here, you stupid iBot. Overdose on salt and pepper? Yeah, that's never happening. You can't OD on salt or pepper, or on salt. At least I cannot.
Survived the first round, but we won't make that mistake again. Welcome to round 2.
Thank you. Ah, staggered midair. Sadly, that was all I had on me. That's plenty. Like I said, it was a joke. It's all good. Oh, right, emotes. And my smoke is out. Damn it. Too much talking, not enough smoking. Come on. Even with no grenadier, it's still a lot of white flashing with the Gauss menu.
The round is over. Gladiators, you're about to face the reigning champion, Gwimbot.
Uh-huh. Come on, boys. Come on. Huzzah! Ooh, a quad missile launcher.
Gladiators, we're gonna make that bot bigger and meaner than ever before.
Anybody want a quad missile launcher? That just sounds awful. Weapon speed and fast crit charge. Nobody wants a quad missile launcher. I know, right? Anybody that still needs to learn quad? Quad missile launcher and Rad Rumble? No, that's what the what's it called? The other one, the one that lobs fireballs. Cremator's for. Did anybody ever use that Botsmith armor? I used it to test a bit, and if you have troubleshooters on it, it's actually pretty decent. For like a silo set or something like that. Pretty effective. Robot beer stein display case. No, thank you. I think I've got like 17 of those. Decryption. Heals in proximity and freezing. Oh boy. Oh, it's a community center too? Oh, really? I hate the community center. I'm always lost here. Holy fire, Batman.
This is Initiate Vernon Dodge from the Brotherhood of Steel. We need assistance shutting down radio interceptors at your location. Our uninvited guest must want us to put on a show. Oblige. Start thinning out their numbers first, and I'll provide further instruction. But don't forget, stealth is key in this location.
Stealth is key, definitely.
Entire group at once is likely to get you all killed.
I'll be super sneaky. Like the super sneakiest you've ever seen.
Hi, I got some intel on an enemy carrying a code. We'll need it to shut down one of the interceptors. Intel's not precise, so try to pick your targets wisely. Keep it quiet if you can. It's too early to get the whole place up and
Ow, you son of a bitch.
Good work. We're not done. Need y'all to take out another group while I gather more intel on the next code.
Yeah, I have literally no clue where to go. Apparently that's not the right direction.
Carriers just around. Find them. Take them out. Second code acquired. Same deal as before. Sneak over to an interceptor, shut it down.
Shut it down.
Almost done now. Just need to track down the last code. Keep clearing the place out. I'll let you know when I spot something.
Nah, apparently there's stuff in here in the community center, so that's new to me. I didn't even know that there were teddy bears in here.
Got a strong signal for a code carrier. This is a real one. Sneak up on them first. Get a few shots in before they notice. Coordinate a takedown
We'll be
with
super
both teams
sneaky.
if you have to. We need that code.
Super sneaky. Oh, super reload.
Good work. Use that code to shut off the last interceptor and let's be done with this.
Nope, wrong turn.
You don't need to intercept our radio transmission. Figure out the Brotherhood shouldn't be
We done did it, partner.
bringing that to their attention, team. I'm signing off. Y'all head on out.
Anybody wants to do raids tomorrow? Yeah, I will not be there tomorrow. Mutant Pepper Shaker. Ghoul Slayer's Covert Scout Armor Left Flag. No, thank you. Crowd bench seats. Why? What is that location? That's the community center in Atlantic City in the waterway area, the flooded area, flooded city center. Okay. You know what? I need to check if I can turn ghoul after the update. Because it's a fresh install, it's a new update, so let's see if it works. Which I actually find fun, but nobody else does. Silver made it on the server. Hi-ho, Silver!
Need more subjects. Ghoulified. Hot. Just over.
Yes, yes, yes. Inhale and then walk into the room and then crash again. Expo? Yeah, let me try this. And we'll see if it works. I very much doubt it, but let's see.
No, that's just ridiculous, Thenia. Ghoulifying all of Appalachia. You never get away with
Let's see. Waiting for a response from server. And that's the end of that. Nope, still crashing in the exact same way. I hate this game so much, so much, so much. Just in the exact same way as. And it does this for both accounts. So it's not an account bound thing, it's just something is wrong on my end, whatever it is. I've cleared out my INI files, I've done a new install, I've tried everything I could think of. None of it has done anything useful. Did you get rid of your rat resist? It doesn't matter, Dill. Literally does not matter. Because if it does this, then I can try whatever I want. It makes no difference. I took away all my rats, or all my perk cards. I took away all my armor, took away all my mutations. Maybe send a clip to Bethesda support about it. Yeah, they have no idea. They said, we don't know what's happening, and that's it. Some users have reported this issue. We don't know what's happening. And I tried everything I could think of that would be reasonable to try. Well, we're already here. Mr. Scentman, sing me a song.
How eager I am.
Mm-hmm.
So much new blood. So much potential to show me something truly.
Sensational.
One of you has been selected to defend an innocent volunteer.
Bad gamer gods. No, you would hate being a ghoul and are just looking out for you. I guess.
Others seek to hold their
Let's leave it at that excuse.
their life. Help this volunteer survive the ordeal alive. And so might you.
Wait, wasn't there a throwing arc regardless of her cards? 'Cause I'm not getting an arc to throw. Game setting. Ah, okay. Setting game. Good night, Angel. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Have a fantastic evening and a fantastic night. Hope we'll catch you next time. And thank you very, 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 very much for the gift subs. There we go. That's better. Yes, yes, yes. I'm coming. I was checking the settings. You told me to check the settings. buffer is in the settings. Yes, we found it. Thank you very much, Anto. I did not know it was a setting, but thank you. I thought I was just blind like normal. There was actually something that I needed to do. What about us? Who do you think you are, Michael Jackson? You don't need to throw anything here, though. I know, but I wanted to, and then I noticed that there was no arc. That's why I remembered that there was an arc setting. Or at least it was supposed to be there. I didn't realize it was a setting that you needed to manually change.
So take the stage and show us what a victor looks like.
Come forward, sensation. Let me see what burns in your eyes tonight. Show me what fueled this magnificent victory. You must have us. We'll handle that, my darling.
Expo team before finish. Jules! I would never remember.
You got everything.
What do we get? 77,000 XP. That's not bad. And a quad single action revolver. I'm pretty sure I already know quad. Does anybody still need to learn quad? Almost 40k, nice. Wait, I got 77,000. How do you get only 40k? Huh? How does that work? How do I have so much more than you? I didn't even do my berry mentats. Got 50k at full health. No lunchbox. Ah. Yeah, I have 1 minute of lunchboxes. So, yep, that makes the difference. But anybody still needed quad to learn? Kasumi, Jules, Robingus. Project Paradise. No, thank you. I might. Okay. I know all 1 and 3 star except for Ghost. I don't think I have Ghost, but let's check. Oh, I have 1 Ghost. Oop, I know it already. Okay. No, thanks. No, all 1 to 3 stars. Of course, you people are just show-offs. Good luck. We will not speak of the 4 stars. What, you know those already too? I literally would not be... He didn't get it. I literally would not be surprised. Gift Fumes 3 at the White Spring. I'll be there in a bit. In the mall? I need to cook food.
Stop up here before your next kill.
In the mall, okay.
Please don't stab other customers while they shop.
I'm off. Thanks a lot for raising stream, mystery, and take care, everybody. Have a good one, Kasumi. Thank you very much for joining us in the madness. Have a good evening and a good night rest, and hope we'll catch you in the next one.
Stick up, up. Just kidding. Want to buy or sell?
Let's go into the mall. Not even close. I know 16 of the 30, and it's been a month since I learned one. That's still a lot more than a lot of other people. So I know like 1. Or no, that's not true. I know like 3. Why is there a random frame here?
Please do not interfere with resource security.
There we go.
Welcome to the White Springs Spa. Please take any of the spa suites.
Ew.
Someone should be with you.
Thank you.
Eventually.
Thank you very much.
Due to reports of spinal contusion,
Hello, Mr. Free Stays vendor.
chiropractic and massage services
Aww.
are no longer available.
Nothing. Darn it.
Today's security status
Our
is
highly
red.
trained massage
Take
therapists should
appropriate
be back
precautions.
shortly.
More nothing.
Welcome to the White Springs Spa. Please take any of the spa suites in the back. Someone
Look at
should be
cherry
with you eventually.
pepper. And some more lead. Oh, no. Look at cherry. And nothing else. Darn it. Why do you robots not have something useful to sell? Ooh, salt. Yes, salt. And nothing. Oh.
Do not make any further escape attempts, lawbreaker.
Wait, we don't have any glowing blood? Okay.
Do not be alarmed. Order will be restored soon.
There we go. Well done.
Guest security is our priority. Guest security is our priority. New patient detected. Commencing introduction. We have him.
Let's dump all the stuff.
Welcome. May I interest you in our fine art and decor?
Ooh, more lead. Yeah. Stable flux. I'll buy that. I don't care.
Take home a painting of our pristine mountain landscape.
Ooh, I've got 18 bobby pins left. That was kind of a waste, but still don't care.
Our antique reproduction furniture.
Because Master Infiltrator doesn't need any bobby pins. Apart from the one that you need to lockpick anything, but... Come on, Adam Shop, loading. Nope, 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 nope. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Free scrap kit. Nope. Vault Girl Scrabble hat. Why is it only the Vault Girl, not both of them? The Specialist. I kind of like that one. Yeah, kind of like that one. There we go. There's nothing else to do. Apart from signing out and going to bed because I'm tired.
Our antique
Tired as hell.
reproduction furniture. And
Let's go see what Robingus has for sale.
gray.
Because he's got 199 plans. And a new one ain't one. Serum, 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 and no new plans. Aww. I was hoping for a new plan. Nope. Sadly, no new plan. We'll take a picture at the camp, because why not? I do like the stacks of trailers. They're a great little quick camp item. Trying to flesh this camp out. Sad state at the moment. I like it. It's decorated, not too much, and it has a good looking puppy running around. I just like the stacked trailers because they remind me of Ready Player One. Puppy joined us. Yes, Puppy joined us. There we go. And with that, I'm going to say thank you all very, very, very much for watching. I hope everybody had as much fun as I did while playing. We will hopefully be back tomorrow with Mass Effect Andromeda. And otherwise, we will hopefully be back on Sunday with more Fallout 76. For now, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Have fun with whatever you're doing. Have a fantastic day or night. And hope to see you all next time. Bye-bye, everyone.
Kaboom.